today is Friday. Girl, today feel like Saturday, doesn't it?
Today's Friday.
It feels like
Today's
Saturday.
Friday.
Like well, maybe how the kids home because in this county, the kids are home Thursday, Friday. So maybe that's why, because today feels like Saturday. I even cook food like if it's in a weekend.
I I thought today was Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Saturday. I feel like the weekend on Saturday already. So what's up? Hello everyone. Hope you all had a great week. The week is finished. Weekend is here. You
Yep.
know,
Oy.
you all had a great week. So we are here again. We always talking about a topic, right?
Mhm.
What topic is today? Why did I? What's the topic again?
So why I stop waiting and start building income
Right.
online as a nurse? We are nurses and we're going to talk about it from a nursing perspective. So if you're a nurse, healthcare worker, anyone, listen to us. We have a lot to tell you.
I don't know how the topic is not showing up there. It used to, I don't know. That's saying Friday evening business chat when I put the topic before, right? Okay.
Listen,
Yeah, so why I stopped waiting, right? To
and we
build.
start building as nurses because listen, nursing is not easy. Nothing about healthcare is easy, and that's why we're looking for a second or a side hustle or something that can change or from us working these long 12-hour shifts, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we help other nurses as well looking for a side hustle.
Hmm.
The good thing about this side hustle, yes, it's in the form of an online business, but you can do it with your current job, and that's a good thing about it. Because listen, it's a revolving cycle. It's a revolving cycle. If you're not picking up multiple shifts, you're gonna try to look for another nursing job somewhere. Like it's never enough, and it just going around in a circle. And
And
it will
that is
always
crazy.
it will always be busy, right?
Hmm.
You'll always
Hmm.
be busy being a nurse, being a mom, whatever responsibilities you have at home. It will always be a busy job. But when you start looking for something online, it means that something is going on that you need help with,
Hmm.
right? Whether you're looking for flexibility, you're just working too much, you want to stay home a little bit with your kids. You want to just be around your family a little bit. You want to go to a little vacation, and you just can't because you're working so much shifts. You was talking about a nurse, and she said she was working a nurse practitioner. She was working 7 days a week, and I'm like, whew, that is
7 days.
that is overwhelming. I remember working 6 days a week during COVID time, and it was like, and the thing is, you don't feel it enough, like because you're adrenaline just going right, and you're just going to work every day, and you just gotta go to work, but you don't feel it. But you see, when you come off of all them shifts, then you're like, whew, my body is drained. Like you sleep for the whole day.
And you know the thing though, when you do all of those extra shifts, you most of that money that you make, you're gonna go back in your health because me I tell you, you're gonna reach a point your back will hurt you, your foot will hurt you. Listen, you're going to be in so much pain, you're gonna be so overwhelmed, you're gonna be so tired. You listen, I'm telling you, I've done that. I used to work 5 and 6 days, and all of that little extra money we used to make me have to end up getting back at the same healthcare system I'm working. So
I know.
it is not feasible. I don't like the idea of us working 6, 7 days a week. Yeah, we love nursing. That's what JL said. We love nursing. And if I can do this business alongside my nursing job, most definitely that's what I'm going to do. And it is possible. So you don't have to quit your job to do this business. That's all we have to see. You can do it alongside any kind of job. Once it's healthcare, whatever profession you're in, you can do this business alongside that job. Right?
And you gotta always ask yourself, right? Because the reason why I started this online business, this side hustle, is because I was injured, right? Injured to the point that I was physically unfit to go to work, right? So you have to think about, things happen, life happens, right? You have to think about what will happen if I'm injured and I can't go to work, right? Because come ain't gonna pay bills, trust me, it ain't gonna pay bills. What will happen if you physically just can't do, your 12-hour shifts no more? And what is your backup plan? You always have to think about these questions in the back of your head. Like, what will happen? Yes, you don't want it to happen, but sometimes it can, unfortunately. And that's what it did for me. And that was my wake up call. Like, come on, girl, what are you doing? You
Mm-hmm.
can't just rely on this nursing alone because And at that time I was a travel nurse. So, if you ain't working, you ain't getting paid. You're not no permanent staff, so you can't get no, you can't get no PTO or whatever, whatever. And
Mhm.
that is when I sit down and think to myself, girl, you better wake up because you see this happening here, it can't happen again. It
That's
can't
it.
happen again. Wake up and try to look for something else.
Mhm.
Look for something. Yes, you could continue nursing because I really don't. I really love nursing. I really love nursing, and I'm not ready to get out of nursing, right? But I wanted to give myself that choice of working as a nurse and having something as a backup plan in case I can't go out to it. And so that's the questions you need to think about when you're thinking about starting a side hustle, starting an
Mhm.
online business. And I think that that would be to the back of your head because when we're looking for something, it's because of something going on, right? So whatever is going on in your life right now that you need an online side hustle, just think about it. Think about what will happen if you can't go out to work anymore, and think
Mhm.
about why you need to start an online side hustle.
And that's why I keep on asking person before they join. Ask her, what is your story? Because that will give me an understanding of what is happening in your life right now. Why you're looking for a side hustle? Is it you're feeling burnout at your work? You're tired to pick up extra shift, financial pressure. You want more time with your family. So when you tell me what is your story, I can say, okay, this person is serious. This person is not just coming around, oh, let me see what they might do or what, something like that. They're interested in what we're doing. So when I ask you what is your story, I need to know what is happening, why you're looking into this business. Because this business is not a fit for everybody. Not everybody can be an entrepreneur to be exact. Some of us have to work for other people because guess what? You don't have the mindset to be
And the
on your
discipline.
own like that. So that's why I say, what is your story? What is happening in your life right now? Because most of us with an indeed a search for nursing job, we don't want indeed a search for work from home job, but yes, still in our work
That
out.
is exactly where I went. Where I went at that point in time, I was searching for work from home. And the thing is, I was not looking for an online business, right? I was looking for something nursing related that I can do from home. And then this online business popped up, and I was like, maybe I need to venture somewhere else because maybe sometimes, you need to try something else, right?
Step out of your comfort zone.
Right, a
Hmm.
lot of nurses, we are so afraid to jump out the box. You could still be a nurse and be an online business owner, right? You can still do it. But sometimes we're so afraid to jump out, venture into something else, right? That something else could be a change, a life changer, and you just don't know. You just
Listen,
don't know.
I always ask them like, do you feel like financially secure relying on one source of income? Listen, guys, if you not show up for your nursing job, you're not get paid for it there, no. You not get paid for it. Yes, you might get a PTO, but what I'm saying, if you don't show up, then I'm gonna pay you. So you really feel safe and rely upon one source of income. The one income too close to no income. So guess what? I mean, if you find something else to do.
I want to say you're one paycheck away from bills and homelessness.
Oh my God.
It's so serious. It's so serious. It's
Listen,
really serious.
you have to think outside the box. This economy is not s- something that you want to rely on one source of income. I think the other day Amazon lay off a lot of people. I think yeah, Amazon lay off a lot of people the other day. So what those people gonna do right now? They have to be out there searching for another maybe if they don't have a side hustle, they have to be searching for something else to do. And I guarantee you they have the family, they have the kids, they have a lot of bills to pay and maybe they don't have anything in place right now.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure you have something, a backup plan, a plan B, maybe a plan C some my time too, because it is getting sticky out there. So may I tell you,
Sticky is
have a
already
backup
sticky,
plan.
girl. It's already sticky. Like I always tell myself, what would I have been doing if I didn't have this online business? Because I would have been in a mess. I don't know what I would have been doing.
To be
I
working
would
six
have
days
just
a
been
week.
picking up a whole set of shift. Just more tired than anything, more drained than anything, and just a mess.
That is it. That is it. And You just give yourself permission to look into something else. Give yourself permission for 2026 to make that change. You don't have to limit yourself. There are so many things out there, legitimate things out there that you can
Mhm.
actually do, and stop relying on somebody else's job. Stop relying on clocking into somebody else's work, because you're putting yourself in a little box. It's like you're putting yourself in that box that if you feel like you venture outside of that box, you're gonna suffocate. That,
But the
mm-mm.
thing is, you're suffocating yourself inside the box.
So you need to step outside. Yes, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. You're gonna feel embarrassed at first. Oh, please. Before I even started doing this, I wasn't like a person that would come on, we call it Facebook Live and do this stuff. No. I am stepping outside of my comfort zone, because guess what? I want something other than clocking into my nursing job. I want something that can live from my future kids, build generational wealth. I want something that I can work from anywhere. I want to be able to travel and do my business if I want to, because guess what? It's up to you, but you have to be consistent. So that's all I have to say.
Yeah, so a lot of us we wait for more time. Just give me maybe next, maybe at the end of the month. And I speak to a lot of people, and they'll be like, maybe at the end of the month, or maybe next 2 months, maybe next 6 months, maybe next year, right? They say next year, right? Next year is here, right? Look, we done it. We done it. Well, February, almost set in March. Just now we gonna just blink at this March,
That
right? So next year is here. So just
yeah.
putting off procrastinating. We need to, just get up and take action, because it will never be a perfect time. We will
And
never
when
have
I
perfect.
saying you can go ahead.
We will never have the perfect environment, the
That's it.
perfect mood, the perfect everything to start anything new, right? So,
Mhm.
when we're waiting on confidence, confidence is something that is built. You
Trust me.
will build confidence when you start. You can't build confidence before you start, because you still don't even know how to run your
Mhm.
business, right? Or you're looking for more time. More time for what? Time is going. you know,
That is it.
before you know it, the year end, and you're still saying, I'm going to start sometime. I'm going to start sometime. Time is going. And then you maybe you more fearful. If you are fearful, I always tell people, do your research, ask a question, communicate with us. We're here, right?
Mhm.
Talk
And
to
we're
us.
not saying that you don't have stuff happening where you keep on putting it off, but how long are you gonna put off building on yourself, investing in yourself? Yeah, you give yourself like until the end of this month, yes, but next month comes, something is going to happen. Something always going to happen.
Mm,
That's you gonna push it back, push it back. You just need to go in and do it. No, no pressure. Just look into it. Look into what we're doing. Look, do your own research, go in and search. And if it's for you, you do it. If it's not for you, you say, okay, this is not for me. You're not obligated to nobody or anything if you try this, if you come and look, right? You're not obligated. We're not saying that, oh, once you sign in, you have to stay with it, you can't leave and all of that. No, no, you go in, you do your own little check, you do your own research. And if you go in and say, oh, jail, this is not for me, guess what? Jail are gonna refund you the money where you spend within 30 days or before you book your coaching card, right? So we not see every month something will happen. Every month. So each time something happen, you go push it back. So just no, stop wait for the perfect time, as what Jail said. There's no such thing as a perfect time. And we have to make the change. You have to make something change for you for 2026.
yeah. And I always say people who are searching for this online business is a thinker, right? Not to say that everybody who not running this business is not a thinker, but in order to start this online business, you first have to think and look like how you ask people what is their story, because
Mhm.
you have to think about what is going on with you, your story, right? And then you have to think about your future. What do you want in your future? And that is what this business does. It's a matter of growing and building. That's why you always see me in the comments. We keep building because that is exactly what we do it, right? And your business is building, your business is growing to that point where you can make decisions that we just talk about it. Mortgages, a lot of people buying homes. One of our business partners bought like 4 homes this last year. You
Listen,
know, um, all kind of thing going on, right?
listen.
You
It
think
is possible.
you're thinking about your future. You're thinking about what it is that you want to do, and this is what this business offers. You grow, you build your business, and you reach to that point when you say, "Hey, I'm done with my job. If you want to, or I'm lessening my hours so much that I have a business that grows. I have a business that is growing. I have a business that is doing more for my family than even my current job." That's the point you will reach in this business.
Mhm.
So if it's
And
for you, go ahead.
mhm. And I'm saying there's so many persons in this business that once you go in and you see their story and say, yeah, that is what I want too. You'll see it. There's so many success stories that we don't even have to like make up story. We have so much. We have what, over 200, what, 60,000 people.
Yeah.
Trust me, it is a global business. Listen. Ay.
So to those who have already watched the information session, because I always say the first step is to watch an information session.
Mhm.
That's just 90 minutes of your time. You can watch it while you're washing your dishes, while you're driving in your car, doing whatever. Just 90 minutes of your time. When you watch an information session and you realize, hey, this is something I can do, you go to the next step. So for those who already watch an information session, the next step is there. What are you doing? When are you going to take that next step? The next
Mhm.
step is that 149, and it is refundable before 30 days if you decide it's not for you. And in that 149, you get full access, right? Full access to your mentor, to your coach, and training, and even pre-coaching videos where you can, see the full scope of the business, and also the community, as we talk about, but the benefits of this business and the results. You're going to see all those results right in that community, right? So, if it's for you, you send us a message. We don't even have a website here. You send us a message, a direct message to Jessette, and to me, I'm interested. I want to know more. Can you send me the link to the information session? And that's it. And we'll get on to you. Okay?
Yeah. And it is possible. If I can do it, trust me, you can do it. Because guess what? I am not a tech savvy person. I am not the type of person that was brave enough to come on live by myself. I had to get jail all the
Yeah.
time when I started. But no, I can pop on and I talk to you guys about what I'm doing. And I am feeling more confident and comfortable doing it because guess what, this is something that is beneficial to all of us, and I want to share that information. I don't want to be selfish with what I've learned so far, so I want to tell you what I'm doing so you can decide if it's for you. You make that informed decision. No pressure, no obligation. We give you the information and you make that decision if this business is for you. So reach out to us if you want to basically know more about this business. We are willing to tell you what we're doing and feel comfortable to reach out to us. We ain't gonna gatekeep on information.
Absolutely not. Okay. Well, so, y'all enjoy your Friday evening, enjoy your weekend, and
Yes.
take care.
All right, good night.
Good night.